Now let's talk about the Salesforce CRM architecture. The Salesforce CRM architecture, customer relationship management architecture, how it is implemented in Salesforce. Because we know that Salesforce includes the so many clouds, and there are different features are there. Now how they have built it at the back end, how they structured their design at the back end, what is the architecture that is holding it. It has also different features and applications, APIs, and different clouds. So many things are available. Now let's see that how it is that now. So this is at the high level. Now coming to this, now now if you look at this, now whenever we are thinking about the Salesforce CRM architecture, first thing, think in the mind, CRM architecture is nothing but a different layers. It is built in a different layers. We have a different layers we have. Let's see what are those layers. Now, we know that we have a different layers we have it. Now in this case, Salesforce is, first of all, it is cloud-based, right? When we say cloud-based, that means it is a multi-tenant cloud-based. Multi-tenant cloud-based. So that means multiple instances. If you look at yesterday, we have seen the instances, right? In this single region, there are so many instances are there. Again, within the instances, so many orgs will be there. So we have a multiple instances of one or multiple applications. And they are operating independently. That means one org is handled by the one group, another org is handled by the another group. But though they are independently, they are handling it. Similar like in the apartment. Okay, so you have a apartment. In the apartment, so many blocks will be there. Like this is the first floor. In the first floor, again, you will have a different blocks will be there. Like flat number, so many will be there, right? So they are staying individually, right? So in this the house, so they are staying individually, and whatever the bills are there, the power bill or a current bill, whatever is there, they will be distributed individually. That means we are allocating the what are the facilities are there. We are distributing. That means power, we are distributing it, right? But though it is a different, though they have a different houses and different sharing and different access are there, but the location, the staying location is the same. So same here, the application operates independently, but they are in the shared environment. They are in the shared environment. The instances are referred as a here tenant. This is one tenant, right? So this is a tenant. So we have a multiple tenants are there. So instances are referred as a tenant and they are logically separate. If you look at this here, they are separate. Now, if I go to this apartment, if I have to go here, I have to cross all these tenants. So they are logically separate from each other. But they are in the same hardware. So the what are the sharing concept or a staying location, the place of location, and if there are any activities are happening, everybody can use that. Right? So they are logically separated from each other while physically remaining in the same hardware. Like it is called as a trusted because both they are leaving is a different, but the space or allocation, whatever is there, they are shared with the same location. So which is called as a multi-tenant. So Salesforce is a trusted multi-tenant cloud. Right, same concept in the Salesforce also. Instance, within the instance we have a multiple or though they are physically different, but they are sharing the same location. And whenever there is a any event is happening in the Salesforce or any upgrades are happening in Salesforce, everybody gets impacted, right? So that is called as a trusted multi-tenant cloud. No, that is at the bottom. At the base level, we need to build that security. Once our security is a strong, that means once our cloud security is a strong, on top of it, we are building the metadata platform. We are building the metadata platform. So this is one layer. Now in this layer, again, it is divided. Now, in this metadata platform is nothing but which talks about all the data, objects, fields, like UI, workflows, and any development, customization, everything will be sits inside this metadata platform. So this metadata platform, again, it has a subdivision. All the configuration pieces sits here, and below that we have a customization. Now this is entirely metadata platform. So this metadata platform sits on top of the security, whatever the security we have it at the Salesforce side, on top of it we have. Then we have an enterprise ecosystem. Enterprise ecosystem is a basically it's a sales, like a you in other word I can say here app exchange. You might heard about the app exchanges. In Salesforce, we have some concept which is called as a app exchange. Let me show you that. Search here, which is called as the Salesforce app exchanges. Salesforce app exchange. So if you go to Salesforce app exchange, you will see multiple applications are there. There are so many app exchanges we have it like a. So what are these app exchanges? Who are building this app exchange? So basically these app exchanges, there is an enterprise, there is a teams who are building the ready-made applications. Who are building the ready-made application. That means they are indirectly contributing to the Salesforce by creating so many applications. Whatever the Salesforce does not have an automated process, in order to make a developer life easier, there are few teams who are working on the enterprise ecosystem, and so far they have delivered the 2,700 plus app exchange they have delivered in order to make developer life easy so that they can use these applications and on top of the Salesforce, and they will build the automation, right? So in these applications there are free applications, there are paid applications. It's up to the company which one they wanted to use it. If you are learning, mostly go for a free app exchange. So you can research here what are the app exchanges we have it, what are the free versions which are available, right? So one of the free version is Salesforce Inspector. Or you can also search here Salesforce Inspector. So this is one of the free version. Now, if you see here, there are so many are available here. Salesforce Inspector, which are the one you wanted, you can take it. So I already have it that, so that's the reason it is now. So if you want only free version, just show the free version. Now these are the Salesforce Inspector, License Inspector by Cloud Aura, and there is an organizer for Salesforce, this app exchange for to maintain your credentials. So which I'm using it. So not here. So in the real time I'm using it. This is to hold my all the credentials. And if you want to have any Salesforce backup or any dump, extract the data model, you can use all these free versions. So there are like this, so many free versions are there. So there are few teams who are contributing to the Salesforce by working with them on the enterprise ecosystem, saying that we wanted to build certain applications because this application is missing in the Salesforce. If this application is used by the developer, they will save a lot of their time. So right now they are spending the 1 week of time in order to get this work done. So instead of spending on 1 week time, we can give within 1 day, they can do it by using this application. That's how they will be having a deal with Salesforce by working in the enterprise ecosystem. So far, they have implemented 2,700 plus applications, App Exchange. Now that's about the enterprise ecosystem. And then on top, the one which we are seeing is CRM. So this is on top, we have a CRM. In the CRM, we have so many clouds are there. Sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, community cloud, analytics cloud. And on top of it, you can apply the app exchange. Apart from this, there are so many clouds are there. There are so many clouds, and the other side, you will have it here, APIs. Where we will be having it. API is nothing but application programming interface. It's an interface. So this is the interface where we'll have a connection between the, if you want to have a data communication between the Salesforce to other application, maybe Salesforce to SAP or Salesforce to Oracle or Salesforce to any ERP system or Salesforce to Amazon. If you want to have a communication to any other system, you can use this API integration. With the help of this integration, you can have a communication back and forth. So this is at the high level, the enterprise, the Salesforce CRM architecture. But this is at the very high level. Now, just taking it down. Now, if somebody asks about the Salesforce CRM architecture, if you want to explain it in easy way, so first thing is that Salesforce CRM architecture is nothing but you need to imagine that it is a series of layers. It is series of layers. Architecture is nothing but there are so many layers are there within the Salesforce. And those layers are on top of each other. Now that is the very high level. So there are so many things are available, the one which we have seen before. So many unpacked things are there. But the focused point is for us, for a developer, if anybody is learning a Salesforce, the focused one is, now we need to focus on the Salesforce and metadata. So Salesforce is a cloud company. Now, everything the Salesforce is offering is a multi-tenant cloud, right? So they are providing the trusted multi-tenant cloud. So that is one point. You need to remember, Salesforce is a cloud-based and they are providing the trusted multi-tenant cloud. So basically this Salesforce it has a metadata at the bottom. On this we have a metadata is nothing but which contains the CRM data, objects, fields, tabs, functionality, validation, everything, and authentication, access level. These all are related to the Salesforce. Authentication, access level, CRM data, these all comes into the part of metadata, and which we call it as a Salesforce as a front end. As a UI, I can see only the CRM data. I can see whether I have a access or not. Or if I have to give access to other person, what kind of a authentication we will be doing it. So that is at the Salesforce UI point of it. So which also comes into the trusted multi-tenant. Now metadata is also contains the we have a app exchanges. There are few app exchanges right now. We have discussed it, and Lightning platform is there. So there are different services and APIs also provided by the metadata. So those all are comes into the platform. Those all are comes into the platform. Lightning, Hiraku, which is nothing but a API. Hiraku is nothing but this is another application don't think much about the Hiraku. This is just an application similar like a SAP or similar like a Oracle. Hiraku is also another application. Usually Salesforce will have a communication with the Hiraku system. Hiraku or a MuleSoft. Right, so Salesforce platform is the foundation of all these services. And it is made up with the different parts like a data services, artificial intelligence, which is newly coming up, and then APIs, vendor development, lightning platform. Everything is a platform related. This is the second. So metadata will have this and platform information. Now, all our application, whatever the applications we have in Salesforce, all our application sits top of it. So, which is this. Now, this is a pre-built which Salesforce is offering: Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, Marketing Cloud. These all are application on top of it. If you want to implement any other application, you can implement. Everything is sits on top of this metadata. So you can also build your own platform, and for that platform, you can also build your own application. And then everything is integrated. Salesforce also does the integration. Now, we have seen only the API in Salesforce, which we are working on it, but internally, now in this layer, there is also integrations are available, which Salesforce is handling it. Everything is integrated in order to talk metadata to application and the trusted multi-tenant cloud. Everything, how they will be how they will be talking to each other. Like here I have a data, and so there is some API which we have implemented. So this has to talk to my data. So there is something integrated in the Salesforce. But everything they have integrated and they have provided 40 to 50% of automated process that we can use it. On top of it, we can customize our own application. Right, so this is application. Now this is the third one. Now, if you understand this, it will be easier.